Hey there again, Makery Maniacs, and welcome back to Makery by Mooney. I'm going to screw that up one of these days. I'm surprised I haven't already. Anyway, this is the cooking video promised in the promo short from earlier this afternoon. And as promised, we have our marinated chicken tenders here. After we fry them in their air fryer, really I prefer deep frying, but I forgot to buy oil again. So this is the sauce we're going to dip it in, and this will be our dipping sauce, and it's going to provide contrast. I'll tell you more later. This will be our dredge, and like I said, here in a few minutes I'll go over all the specific ingredients and the amounts. We'll go to our little prep area here. Just sat that Ninja Bullet down on top with the dipping sauce on top of an egg, and hopefully my wife doesn't actually watch this, or else she may kill me. The egg got smashed. That cleaned up. Okay, we have one thing we neglected, actually ironic, which was eggs. Luckily, because we do raise chickens, at least typically we always have eggs. Plus enough to sell. Get those eggs beat well there. You can see that we've gotten them fairly homogeneous. Guys, stop. Set that right there. And so this is like a two-step dredge. Get our chicken, put in the egg. Guys, stop. Now. Get it dredged a little better. What? Okay, that's about the consistently see we're looking for. I'll be back. What do you need, Wayne? Trying to operate a YouTube channel with children. So on and so forth. Well, first egg in the dredge. I don't want to get this air fryer like real overloaded, so we'll go ahead and we got 4 tenders in there. We'll get it in the air fryer here, get it operating, and then we'll discuss some of the ingredients and amounts. Get my hand washed off here. Sort of stand by. You guys do stuff like that too, and you know it. All right, let's see what our settings are going to be here. I think I want to go with 360 for 15 to 22 minutes. Let's split the difference. That's 7 minutes. 3.5. We'll go with 18 minutes. Alrighty, it's a go. Alright, my marinade was about 2 cups of some hard cider that I had sitting around. We would have finished it, but I think we'd forgotten about it with the amount of the pipeline of brews that we have that are either finished or most of the way through the development at this point. My brewing ramped way up when we started the challenge because, like, you gotta come up with content. So, like 2 cups of the that hard cider, like a cup of milk, 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar, 4 tablespoons of sesame seed oil, 1.5 tablespoons of mustard, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of ranch dressing. And what the twist in question I was referring to is, it's kind of got a Asian kind of twist to it. Hopefully my wife will like it. She's a real fan of Asian cuisine. As for the dipping sauce, it's sort of the similar kind of thing, except for it's a little less dilute, and it contains no hard cider. So it's like two tablespoons of ranch dressing, 2 tablespoons of sriracha, a tablespoon and a half of I'm having problems with my memory tonight. Sesame seed oil, 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, and 1.5 tablespoons of mayo. As for the dredge, it's 2 cups of breadcrumbs, let's see, what did I put in that? 2 tablespoons of pepper, 2 tablespoons of paprika, what else? 3 tablespoons of onion powder and 3 tablespoons of garlic powder. So, as for the dipping sauce, which has gotten real thick, I was a little worried about it because it was running when I put it into the refrigerator right after I finished making it. But it is half a bar of cream cheese. It's a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, a 1/2 cup of milk. Now hold with me here. I kind of get experimental. About half the juice from a banana pepper jar, and some of the peppers from the banana pepper jar, maybe 4 or 5 peppers, mustard, it was like 1.5 tablespoons mustard, 1.5 tablespoons of what is that dressing called? Italian dressing. 1.5 tablespoons of Italian dressing, a quarter cup of finely chopped chives, and I think that was it. So it represents a little bit brighter contrast to these spicy, almost like Thai flavors. I'm going to leave you guys unsupervised while I heat up some pizza for the kids. How's that? But I wasn't really giving you the option, but for all the other home cooks out there, what are you making for dinner tonight? Leave your comment in the section below, please. Also, I am making fried pickles. Another thing my wife loves, I do a pretty good job with. It won't have the same effect in an air fryer. It'll work out. And unfortunately, it's a pretty straightforward recipe for fried pickles. No kind of twist there, but hey, you can't make a twist on everything. Quit looking at my butt. Just cleaned our hands again. While that's... Why is it not counting? Having technical difficulties, sorry. Alright, we'll go on dredging again while that's running. And we'll run the pickles after the chicken's all done. Now I approach fried pickles with not a lot of trepidation because I'm used to doing it. I mean, it's not like a difficult thing. But maybe this will be a good exercise for you guys that have never done it before. discard that. Discard the marinade, get rid of that. As you can see there, we got 7 pretty little baby chicken tenders there, dredged and ready to be thrown into the air fryer. Next we'll move on to the fried pickles. I don't think I'm going to use egg to dredge the pickles in. I think it's a foregone conclusion. I mean, they're already wet. We're going to see how it goes just dredging them in the... and by the way, I've discarded that dredge that I had made up for the chicken. A, because of hello, cross-contamination, but B, because of it's like all gooey. You know, it's had like 13 pieces of chicken through it, and it's not going to dredge well anymore. We'll get some fresh breadcrumbs. We'll do, I don't know, maybe a cup and a half of breadcrumbs. We're not going to zhuzh them up or anything, because, I mean, we've got enough seasoning going on in this dinner the way it is. Let's see how those chicken tenders look. Ah, really good. Look at that. Put those on a plate. Look at those. Basically perfect. We'll get the other chicken tenders thrown in. We'll try to fit a little more in this time. Sorry, the kitchen is not really presentable. Once again, we'll do 360 for 18 minutes. I think that's perfect. I got it pretty well done perfectly. Okay, and now to coat our tenders in the sauce. Get this stuff plated up. Malia, stop. A 4-year-old and a 13-year-old, not a good combination.
I said it can't tell.
Kids arguing over what movie is going to be watched next. Sunday evening. Alright, that's what we're looking at. Let's get started on the pickles. I'm not using anything fancy for pickles either, just your hamburger dill pickle chips. Let's see here. We've only, I don't know how many pickles in there. We'll get it strained, the juice strained out, and see what we're working with. Well, that'll be a start, and then maybe I can look for some more in the future. Or not get rid of it and move it. That's going to need an egg, actually, whether I like it or not. I'm running out of space here. Two eggs in there. Heat up once again until it's homogeneous. I came upon the realization that it probably wouldn't be the same without the eggs. Go ahead and get our hands clean, and that batch of tenders is not done yet. We'll go in and throw them in there with them. We're going to toss all this stuff anyway, so we'll just pour it in the same container. Put these in the air fryer. Oh, you know what? I think those are done. Our chicken appears to be done anyway, so go ahead and get them coated. And we'll find the biggest piece in here and give you a cross section just to prove it's cooked. Alright, look at that beautiful, good fully cooked white chicken. What I do to ensure that it's fully cooked, regardless of my final cooking method, is boil it until it's pretty well, I mean just basically cooked. And then I continue on with my final cooking method. Okay, I don't think I'm going to have enough sauce left for the rest of them, so the ones that are not in the sauce, I'll just eat. In the tradition of how we fried the air fried the tenders, we're going to do it with the pickles the same, this 360 at 18 minutes. But we're just going to have to really keep an eye on them because there's a little less precedent for frying a pickle. Wayne, your pizza's done. Your pizza's done too, Malia. Why are you in a bathing suit? Here. You're welcome. Start to get this plated up. It's for my wife, so it's some of the best looking pieces. What, honey? We'll go with 4 pieces. What, Malia? You what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to best plate this dipping sauce. It's going to be rather thick and viscous, but at the same time, I don't have like a nice little cup to pour it in.
Yeah.
I made this like basically run all over the place.
Dry your hands.
Oh, thank you.
Because like that. Come on.
I think that's thick enough. It's not really going to be a problem. So we're just going to go ahead and get that spoon going now. We'll check in on those pickles, shall we? I'm almost afraid to look. They're getting there. How's that look to you guys? They say partially we eat with our eyes, so plating's part of the whole it's part of it. If it doesn't look appealing, it's probably not going to taste as good, or you may not eat it. So, if you guys have any suggestions for me, tips, please let me know. Get some of this cleaned up. Pickles are getting there. We're going to give them maybe a couple more minutes. Gotta go back to work tomorrow. What about you guys? Back to the grind. looks like our pickles are ready. And by the way, the marination time on the chicken was 6 hours. In the fridge, of course. And there's the plate. Whoa! Better not do that again. What shall we call this? Thai-inspired chicken tenders with a zesty dipping sauce and fried pickles. Alright. Stay tuned for more good stuff. We're a young channel. I intend to invest some money in a better camera and some editing software, so we've got good stuff on the horizon. Thanks for watching Makery by Mooney, and we'll see you next time.